Hi guys, welcome to Manhood Explained. My name is Camille and today is 15th of October 2020. Welcome to video number 293. And well, today I don't want to talk about anything deep really. I just had this few thoughts that I don't know, I had on my head. I just want to share it with you. You see, I see so many times said like straight to our faces or about us that men are basically this kind of creatures that are not ambitious, or that we don't have initiative, or that we do nothing. We're just this lazy bums doing nothing. And I heard it so many times. And I spent some time thinking about it. And in many situations, it is true. I agree. But in many situations, it's not. And there are so many reasons for it. But you see, one of the things that I kind of, start thinking about it is not trying to explain what's going on and try to, make it not our fault. But I'm thinking so many times you come back from work, home, or something is going on and you just want to chill. You just want to sit down and breathe. And so many times I kind of seen that and experienced that, many times, that you ask your girl for, what's happening in her life, in her work, and so on. It's just like this is what you try to do and kind of be, emotionally supportive, whether you like it or not. I hope you do, because that's one of the best ways to learn and know your girl. But ask yourself how many times you've been asked that. You see, not many ladies are capable of understand that if she won't ask, you won't tell her. And this is, I think, one of the cons of being a man, that you care about yourself so little that you won't tell her about things that are important to you, or even more, you're not going to tell her what you're struggling with. And that's a con, because many times they want it, they try to, as much as they can, to make you do this. But at the end of the day, we don't tell her that, or them. We don't talk to each other as well, because for all my life I never really seen a guy who'll come and say, mate, listen, I need someone to talk to. I had like really situations like this with best of my friends, happened like once or twice in a lifetime. So whether you like it or not, this is something that's how we've seen many times. And it's hard for them to understand that you are able to not talk about things, because they talk about all the time, because that's how women are wired, and we are completely on a different plane of existence regarding this. So you see, I thought about just one thing. I don't know why. It was just somewhere in the back of my head all day today, to kind of ask you, who are you? Because if she doesn't know, then who is there to know? Who is there to understand who you really are, if not you? And you see, even with that, we've got troubles. Even we don't really think about it. So let me just poke you a little bit. Just, I don't know. Just ask yourself a question about your past. Like, what are the things that you're able to accomplish until today? What are the things in your life that you really think and say, that was great, that was awesome? A, B, C, D, all those things. I put all of them on my wall. What are the things that you really can say that is something that you accomplished? Maybe that's your kids. Maybe that's your relationship with your wife. Maybe your relationship with your God. Maybe your business. Maybe your records that you recorded. Maybe your paintings. Maybe your photos. Maybe your accomplishments. Maybe whatever. What are the things that you were able to accomplish? I want you to kind of be able to consciously name those things. Second thing, ask yourself, what are you working right now? What are the things that you're really pursuing, if any, What are the things that you really see important for yourself? Maybe you struggle with them, but you know that they're important for you, and if you'll be able to accomplish that, that will be amazing, because that's so important for you and it'll be amazing for other people. And ask yourself how many of that your girl knows. How much of your attention and your energy and your focus that you put in that, how much of that is shared with her. Because I will bet that with most of us, they don't know. You're the only one. And we're bad at self-marketing. And then think about your future. What are the things that you're working on? What are your plans? Now, I've been talking about that for the last 3 videos. Like, what is your goal? What do you want to accomplish? What is your prize that you want to keep your eyes on? Because you're really in good place if you have something like this, because not every guy has. And I know those who spend years playing computer games and they have no clue and no ambition to reach for anything really. It's nothing bad with that. It's your choice. But you know what I'm saying. Your past, your present, your future. You are the only person who really knows what's going on in you. So that's why, you see, I just wanted to ask you this question. I want you to kind of put you in a position that if you really want to sit down and think about it, maybe that will be something that will push you forward in kind of thinking, yeah, what is the thing that I really accomplished? What is the thing that I really want to happen in my life? Because if your girl doesn't know it, and if you don't know, why would you expect it to work? Why would you expect this relationship that you're in or your family to really look at you and say, my dad was my hero? You know what I'm saying? You see, this is what I want you to take from this video. You will never be satisfied with your life, and the farther you'll go in time, the less of appreciation you'll have to yourself if you don't know who you are and where you're going. If you have completely no idea what's my goal, why I'm even here, and you can you can kind of excuse yourself because of my wife, because of my kids. I don't have time. I've got my family. But is it really? You don't have to be the best in the world in whatever you're doing, but have something. Because that will, having something that you're passionate about, it's changing your mind, changing your head, changing your way of looking at the world and things. And if you don't have that, you'll have nothing that will push you to be creative or passionate about anything that happens in your home with your wife, with your kids. It's just one way. If you're just completely under the rock with your passions, you're gonna be completely under rock in your relationship. Listen, if you want to be happy, if you want to be satisfied in your life, you've got to discover that. So my role for today was just to poke you. Give yourself time to just sit down and think about it. So think about it and do something about it. Because the only way to be really satisfied in your life is basically to discover that and really reach for it. Because the one thing that you really want to do is to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, good job, boy. If you liked this video, like, share, comment. If you didn't, comment as well. Tell me what you think. Tell me, what is your experience. And if there's anything you want me to talk about, just give me a shout. Reach out to me, DM me. I'll be glad to do it for you. That being said, see you tomorrow.